Only 9 holes remain at the 2017 Gentlemen's Club Challenge, presented by Innova Champion Discs. Got myself, Jamie Thomas, and the man, Ian Anderson, Central Coast. Welcome back.
Always happy to join you, Jamie. Fun times, my friend.
We got 9 more holes, man. We've been working all weekend. It's all going to come down to this. Can Ricky take home the first NT alongside the first major of the season? Or will Vintage McBeast mode come back and activate?
I am excited to find out. He's been doing some work in the front nine, Jamie.
He has, and you can't count out a guy like Eagle McMahon, who has the distance and the smarts on the course to make a move as well. But your leader is Ricky Wysocki, gotten to 29 under par with 9 to play. And we're going on to the par 4, hole number 10. 715 feet. 612 to the front of the green there.
Mm-hmm.
And a real small green, hazards behind, OB in front. Let's see what these guys got.
Yep. Paul was talking trash on the tee. He said he got there with an air shot during practice. Eagle didn't believe him.
There was some pretty big wind in those practice days.
Yeah. Eagle was thrown down a crazy roller with that PD2 of his.
Wow.
I don't think that's ever going to stop, Jamie.
It's still going. Watch out.
Good jukes right there. And he just went 100 feet long, Jamie.
Yeah, no big deal.
Yeah, just a little 830-foot roller. No biggie. Paul's throwing his Star Destroyer on a big old Sky Annie.
Ooh.
Into that. Wow.
Pops out of the sand trap there.
Getting some world champ love right there. And the reigning world champ, Ricky Wysocki.
Nice clean line down the middle, it looks like.
Mm-hmm. Oh.
He may have slid in. Hard to tell from that angle.
Yeah. Oh.
Good stop.
It's a balk. That's a stroke, Jamie.
Yeah, take your base.
Yep. Jerem was coming up with some good stops this weekend.
And he looks like he's laying down the roller as well.
Yeah. Haven't seen many big drum rollers before, but... Whoa.
Ooh.
Wow.
And he is...
Oh.
Yeah.
Safe. Oh,
wow.
Man.
Getting super flirty with the hazard and the green on that one.
Yeah, and there was a lot of energy taken off that. He may have been able to get all the way there.
I think you're right, yeah, with that big old hop it took. John E with a nice smart play off to the left here. Not the easiest upshot, but he's safe on the drive at least. And Rick was in the hazard. That's going to be his third shot right here with a little forehand up with a felon. Or is that a harp? No, it's a harp.
That should make it easy for his 4.
Mm-hmm. Johnny. Oh.
Ooh, the hidden bunker behind the green.
Yep. I saw that thing collect a lot of discs this weekend.
Yeah, it's easy to... You can't see it at all. You don't know where it starts from the fairway perspective.
Ooh. Germ up with the Innova, and Eagle is coming back towards the basket on his second shot.
Yeah, that's insane. I probably say it every time he throws a roller on video, but he's the best roller thrower we have right now.
Absolutely. In terms of distance, you can't touch him right now.
And good putts by all 3 of those guys.
Mm-hmm. Some birdies and pars mixed in there. Germ dropping in a bird. Rick getting a birdie as well. You got to get eagles on those par 4s if you want to get a stroke on Ricky. He's just going to get his 3 every time, Jamie.
I think that was the 4, actually.
All right, Jamie, we're kicking off on hole 11 here, par 3, 374. Nice little forehand hyzer shot. Should be a birdie for these guys.
Yeah, an interesting design on this hole here. Once again, not using the grass fairway, using what's kind of like a halfway between hard pan and bunker.
Yeah.
Forehand special.
Mm-hmm. Eagle has that in spades. Ooh. What?
Off the cage.
And that caught a nasty kick. It went like 45 feet long.
The basket itself has not been very nice to Eagle today.
No, it hasn't, has it? Paul with that FD3 coming up a little bit short there. Going to have an awkward putt for 2. That looks like Big Jerem's going Star Destroyer. Kind of hanging out with Paul over there.
He's been just a little bit off with his forehand today.
Yeah, he has. Ricky's throwing that felon. That's
right to the lock.
Yep. Love it. Johnny, he threw the turnover backhand to good success during round 2.
Yeah, it's definitely there. Just he put it a little bit inside, but skirted through those trees.
Mm-hmm. McBeth for 2, coming up short there. He's going to be losing a stroke to Ricky. Doesn't need to do that right now. And Jeremy with an awkward putt, going to be taking a par as well. And Eagle with a look for 2, but not a good one, Jamie.
Yeah, that's just insult to injury. He tagged the basket off the tee and have to take a par.
Yep. Oh, Johnny missing a makeable putt right there. Paul comes back for his par. Ricky with a drop in 2. And that's actually, I believe, a stroke on the card.
Yeah, the exact thing you can't do. I feel like I've said that a lot, but, man, Ricky has just masterfully been putting pressure on the rest of his card mates for most of this event.
Yep, he's taking that lead out to 4 after Paul got one last hole. Maybe 2, actually. On the hole 12, par 3, 311. It's a blind tee here, Jamie.
Yeah, the way the tee is situated lower than the fairway, you don't see that second bunker.
Yeah.
Which can be quite dangerous because you basically have to carry the basket.
Rick hanging it out wide. Wow.
And he flirted with about every possible combination of penalty strokes he could and comes up clean.
Rick getting the world champ love. Eagle hanging that MD3. Oh, wow. You know, Eagles discs are getting unfortunate legs at weird times, it seems like.
Compared to the last hole, that's not that bad, but still, hits the basket and has a much further putt than he should.
Yep. Looks like Paul's throwing that glow T-Bird 3 again. That should be a birdie. He's pretty close.
He's pin high.
Yep. Germ with a Sexton Firebird. That's not good, Jamie.
Yeah, I don't want to beat him up. Everybody knows the caliber of Big Germ's forehand, but just didn't bring it today. But I applaud him for trusting it. I mean, you got to keep trusting it and keep thinking that you're going to do the best you're capable of.
It is just a little bit off today. Ricky for a birdie. Ooh, and he is fortunate to stay in bounds right there.
Yeah, that wasn't one he really needed to run.
No. But makes the comebacker, typical Ricky fashion.
Yeah, he's lucky he's not staring down a 2-stroke swing.
Mm-hmm. Johnny with a good birdie. Oh, Paul missing this one, Jamie.
Okay, he's going to have a no-stroke swing.
Wow.
That's one on the ride to Memorial for these guys that Paul's going to sit and kick himself over.
Oh, absolutely.
No matter what the outcome is, you got to make that putt.
Yep, there's always that one putt you think about long after the tournament's over, and that's probably one for Paul right there. Ricky's lead is still 4, miraculously. We're on to hole 13, 368. Pretty uphill off the tee. Hazard right in front of the pin. OB right. It's a tough hole.
Yeah, this is definitely another classic Wildhorse setup here. Basket right by the bunker.
Mm-hmm. Eagle throwing that PD2 on a big ol' hyzer line. But comes up a little bit short. Johnny McCray, that's got too much turn. And those people are OB, and if they're moving, that's bad news, Jamie.
Yeah, look out.
Yep. And Ricky, he's going to take a 3, Jamie.
Once again, playing smart golf.
Mm-hmm. Paul McBeth. I believe he's throwing that Champ Thunderbird again.
He's thrown it well all day.
Mm-hmm. And that is tracking.
Like I said, he threw it well all day.
Wow.
No better than the card of 1. That's
Wow.
ridiculous.
Unreal.
That opens the door all the way. He's now only 2 strokes back if Ricky can convert this par.
Wow. Making moves. Germ making moves in the wrong direction with that OB drive. But that is a good upshot from where he was.
Yeah, there's the forehand.
Yeah, it came in right there with that Sexton Firebird.
And Ricky, now he's got a little right to left tester.
Mm-hmm. Johnny goes a little bit long on his third right there. Germ makes a good 4 save. Eagle from the hazard going to be taking a 3.
And Eagle is doing all the right things, and he's just falling on the wrong side of the brakes.
Yeah, he really is.
You can't fault his game plan there. But Paul McBeth, classic McBeast mode, 2 back.
Wow.
6 to play. 5 to play.
Yep, no putting required on that one. I guess he's putting from the tee if you're Paul. Hole 14, par 4, 569. Again, OB long and OB short with that green.
Yeah, 429 to the start of that green.
Mm-hmm.
Just another one of those holes that's testing this division.
Yep. Paul's throwing a Star Destroyer. Wow, kind of cut through those trees pretty well.
Yeah, he ought to be juiced after right now.
Yep, absolutely. Eagle McMahon, PD2 in it. Kind of has the power to reach this pin, but I think he might just be laying up there.
Yeah, you can see the wind is picking up right now. It is a tailwind, so distance control when you have to throw something that overstable that far becomes tricky because you may just skip all the way out.
Rick was skipping a disc on a pond right there. Johnny turns his over too much. See what he's got over there. That's a mash from Big Germ.
That's a big shot.
Yep. Should be easy up and down for a birdie. Johnny with a forehand. Ooh. Left to right, just catch that once it hyzered? It looked like it.
Yeah, not known for his forehand, but moderately successful there.
Yeah. Gonna have a long putt for a 3. There's Rick. He's gonna be taking a 3. Eagle up in with the P2. A little long.
Just once again.
McBeth. Nice little up shot there. Should be taking a 3 along with Rick. And Big Germ, a little forehand skipper.
And Johnny McCray, 0 for 2 on turbos today.
I know, I really wanted to see one. Ooh, Eagle. That's a good putt, Jamie.
Yeah, great save, or great birdie, excuse me.
Mm-hmm. You can call it a birdie save after that second shot anyway, right?
Yeah. Oh, no.
Oh, no. Oh. That's just dirty, Jamie.
The course giveth and the course taketh away.
Sure does. He's just going to putt again from his same lie. Similar results, but not quite as bad with the roll.
Yeah, using that optional rethrow rule, but you got to make it if you do that.
Yeah, you sure do. Paul taking a 3 along with Rick. Johnny cleaned up a 4. There's a big number from Germ.
Yeah, poor Germ. I know I would have some choice words for myself after that one, so applaud him for keeping on the fight, you know.
Hole 15, par 4, 558. It's down here, tucked on the right-hand side of the fairway, kind of in this little gully type thing, Jamie.
Yeah, downhill 558, like you said. This is another possible attack zone for Paul if he needs to make up this stroke.
He has thrown a hyzer flip with a Star Destroyer. Wow. A little too much flip, Jamie.
Just a little bit.
Yep. Eagle mashing on a P2 in a similar fashion. Easy birdie. Ricky. Yeah,
it's a little hard to tell exactly which way the wind's going. as you get out of that slightly protected teeing area, but it's really making this pin not as accessible as it normally would be.
Yeah.
And Germ crushed that one.
He sure did. He threw that one real far. He's got that one of those flippy Star Destroyers. Well, flippy for Germ anyway. Johnny with a good upshot.
Yeah, at this point, Germ and Johnny are both they're playing for the check. Don't make too many mistakes.
Yeah.
Grab as much cash as you can. It's a long season.
Yep. That was a pretty good upshot from Rick with that PT hard harp. Eagle, give him that one a run for Eagle, but maybe taking a birdie. And Paul throwing a little skip shot right here. Ooh. That's rolling the wrong way.
Yeah, just enough to make you think about it.
Germ gave that one a run for Eagle. Going to be taking a birdie. Here is Paul for his 3.
Ooh. He snuck that one in the weak side, and if he missed that, then his chances are all but over.
Yeah.
He stays alive there.
That is Rick also keeping up with the birdie. Johnny with the same. There's a little star frame here.
There you go.
Yeah. You let me dropping that in. I mean, they really should birdie that one when they can throw 550. And there is Rick with a 2-stroke lead over Paul. We got, 3 holes left, Jamie. Time to make some moves for Paul if he wants to come and get this one.
3 holes left. Yeah, a trio of par 4s here. Each of them are pretty attackable. This one sits at 733. The water to the right and the green right in front of the basket. Obviously playing OB. So placement shot on your first drive here.
Paul throwing a Star Destroyer on a low skip line. That'll work. Eagle PD2. Oh, there's OB over there, Jamie.
There is. It's cart path and beyond, and he may have just found it.
Yep. Ricky flirting with that tree, but keeps it in bounds and keeps it clean. John E McCray with that super old enforcer he likes to throw. That seems like a smart, safe shot right there, that big Annie.
Yeah, it's a little tougher to access the pin with the backhand from the right side of the fairway, though. You really want to be on the left half.
Oh, true. And Germ with a crush. Ricky looking to get up and down for the 3.
And all he really has to do is match Paul here and prevent him from making that move, and that's a good way to put pressure.
Yep, he's making a birdie. Paul going back to that Champ Thunderbird. Wanted a little more turn, but he is putting at least.
And he may be outside of Rick for the putt.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Johnny with that enforcer back to back.
Remember when I said it'd be hard to access that pin?
Not when you're Johnny, I guess.
Not when you're Johnny McCray.
Love it. That's Eagle's 3rd shot after the OB drive. I believe he's throwing an MD3 right there. The Eagle Series 1s.
Signature.
Germ going Star Destroyer again. Forehand this time. And again, close, but in a bad spot, Jamie.
Yeah, the wind's going to be against him.
Yep. Got those wills to deal with. Paul. Oh. Whew. Wow.
And that was kind of an awkward follow-through there, too.
Mm-hmm.
Wasn't the full extension that we usually see, but still canned it.
That was a great putt. Eagle made a good putt as well. Germ did not make a great putt, unfortunately.
Yeah, I think he's probably ready to drive to Arizona at this point.
Yeah, I think he's checked out just a little bit.
Get a clean slate.
Mm-hmm.
He's going to make his gas money either way.
Yep. He's a defending champ at Memorial, is that right? Or is it?
Defending champ.
Yeah.
Wow, was that only a year ago with that playoff?
Was it, or am I wrong?
I think it had to be 2 years ago.
Yeah, that wasn't it.
But now that you put me on the spot, I can't name it.
Yeah, I can't either.
Somebody will do it in the comments.
Yeah, somebody helps out. Hole 17, Jamie, par 3, 538.
Yeah. And I can't read the caddy book. I said a trio of par 4s. I was mistaken. Yeah, 538 feet.
I mean, it's a normal people par 4.
And just really tough. Blind Anheuser.
Yeah. Yeah, I really don't know how you park this one. Guess you gotta throw an ante 540 feet, but that's no easy task.
Yeah, downhill and any of these bushes off to the right side of the fairway will hold you up and prevent that from happening.
There's Johnny throwing an ante that did not fade in time. Eagle. PD2. Whoa, watch out.
Nice camera operating there, my friend.
Thanks, sir. Big Germ with a big run up. Oh my goodness.
Germ throwing high.
Yeah, he is.
Only two things in the sky in that frame, a plane and Germ's drive.
Absolutely love it. And he is almost pin high, but these willows provide a really tough look.
Yeah, that's a massive shot, and we're actually going to miss John E McCray's upshot here, so we're going to go straight to Paul.
Thank you, sir. That was my bad. He went real quick. Paul going FD3. Getting it pretty close. There is Eagle. An upshot. Ricky about to do the same.
Yeah, this is just a hole that you have to mark on your scorecard if you're Paul or in your caddy book that you're not going to be able to really make a move here.
No.
Really tough to access the pin like you're talking about, so you can't afford a bogey, but it's super hard to get the birdie.
Yep. Yeah, just shooting for par most likely. I mean, I want to say I saw Eric Oakley park this thing, but it doesn't happen often.
Wow. And yeah, the time is running out for the McBeast mode. Only one hole to go. 2 strokes back.
Always thrown Innova and competed with Innova. I don't think I'd be playing the sport if it wasn't for creating the disc itself and then just taking it to the next level over and over and over again. How great the discs are themselves. It's really gained my trust, and I don't think I would be here without Innova. I don't see myself doing anything else.
Only one hole to go. 2 strokes back. Everybody else is kind of set in their place. I mean, 27 under for Eagle. Nobody's really touching him.
Yeah.
Paul needs an Eagle here.
And he needs Rick to make a mistake as well.
Yeah, there's the layup play, and again, throwback to last year. You guys may remember Simon Lizotte threw over the pinch point and stayed inbounds.
Really?
It was huge. J.C. Kester threw it in for an Eagle with an overhand shot as well.
Oh, that was this hole?
That was this hole.
Wow.
And it's about 380 to the corner of the layup, so
Mm-hmm.
Easy 3.5 with a mid or a light fairway for these guys.
Yeah, it looks like Paul's on that FD3. Just getting it out there. Rick, you know he's going to play some really smart, safe golf in this last hole and not just give it away.
But he's added some distance to his second shot with that skip there.
Yeah, he definitely played it very safe. And Johnny with a great drive. Eagle McMahon.
Yeah, I wouldn't expect to see any attempts here to clear it.
Nah.
Everybody's too far separated. There's no moves to really be made except for first and second. And Paul's clearly going to try to do something on the second shot, not the first.
Yeah. That's exactly what he said. And Germ crossed the water there. Pretty unreal. Rick, he's going to take his 4.
That's all he needs. Do the 4 and make Paul make something happen, because you can very easily go long in trying to run an Eagle, as ridiculous as that sounds, and not even have a birdie.
Yep, so Paul pretty much needs to throw this in right now. because chances are Ricky's going to get up and down.
And that doesn't look like it's going to do it.
No, just a little too high. Caught up in that wind.
Really hard to fade back left in a left to right wind.
Yep. Great point. Johnny coming up a little bit short, but ooh, hell of a putt. And big germ after that big germ drive, Jamie. This nice little forehand upper.
Yeah, good catch on the side of the hill there. You should have a look.
Mm-hmm. And here is Rick. If he can get this close, it's pretty much over. That's pretty close.
Yeah, that should do it. This is just for pride.
Yep.
And just a little bit left.
Yep. And Rick can lay up if he wants to now, but he probably won't. Johnny for a good 3 right here. Ugh.
Oof.
Yeah. Germ looking to do the same. That's a good finish for Big Germ.
Yeah, good 3 to end it. Start the car, and at least you ended your tournament on a birdie.
Mm-hmm. McBeth comes back for his 4.
And man, that was a great battle down the stretch, but we saw sparks of it, right? We just saw sparks of McBeast mode coming back into effect there. Really good battle, and Ricky is perfect to start his season.
That's right, huh?
A major, an NT, and he'll head next week into the first Disc Golf Pro Tour event of the year. And I should also say the major was the World Tour event, so Ricky off to an absolutely perfect start. And that's going to do it for us here at the 2017 Gentlemen's Club Challenge. Ian, thank you so much for joining us. It was wonderful to work with you and your whole crew. You guys were absolute grinders out there, and hope we can do it real soon.
I would love it. It'd be fantastic, man. What a tournament. What a showing by Rick.
Really phenomenal. Guys, check us out. The next tournament that SpinTV should be at will be the Masters Cup out here in California on the West Coast. Until then, I'm Jamie Thomas.
I'm Ian Anderson.
And this is So Long from Las Vegas, SpinTV.